So I'm out here with Baby. Baby, I talked to you about 5 months ago for the first time. What have you been up to since then?
Since then, we've been getting some things done. I know I got some new music coming out. Marley King. There's some stuff out with Rihanna. There's some new stuff that's coming out with like the Aussie twins. There's some female musicians out there that are going to do some things with Lady Gaga. We got some shows that are going to be coming up here in the Phoenix Memorial. There's going to be some things done in the West Coast Stadium. There's going to be some stuff in the Marvin's Garden. And in New York, there's going to be the #1 show of Jam Master Jay's Perfect 2020 out show. So, we've been trying to get things done. I'm still doing things with Cash Money, but I got to get more back on some of the things that I want to get done because I'm trying to do a lot of rock and roll this year because it's 2020. 2020 has to do with the future. It has to do with a lot with rock and roll. It has to do a lot with us portraying ourselves, already have ourselves portrayed, but making ourselves out there with what we have, So I'm gonna have to do a lot of steps because I'm Baby, So I'm the head of Cash Money, and I'm out here doing things right now, and people are like noticing me, like kind of like, what are you doing out here? Like people are like, no one has like called me out, to say like, oh, that's Baby just walking around. That's kind of odd, They know I'm doing some things out here, but it's just really weird because it's in Arizona, We're so far away from New York. But I'm out here because if I didn't come out here to do this, because they said, well, rap started in Arizona. That's what they said, because that's where it was when there was Willie North Pole, The Game, 50 Cent, Outpost, The Game, all of them all started in Arizona. Cash Money started in Arizona, I'm not gonna lie. So we started out in Arizona because we were all in jail, all getting arrested for drug charges, and then they said, why don't you all just rap instead? And we're all in Arizona, so we started Cash Money in Arizona, So there should be a lot of things going out. There's a lot of live shows. If you go on the internet, you will see a lot of things. You will see me as the president of Phantom Club, and that's the Phantom Cars. If you look up online too, you also see me doing a lot of political things with a lot of the presidents and stuff, because they want to make an awareness on music and the words that we use as a person and how we do things as a capitalist or as a Dory. It's someone that is looked upon, that has a lot of money, and they don't want us to overshade the words we use with money. They want us to use money with the words we use to make more money. They want us to do things right and vindictive of ourselves and not try to do things as like, oh, I'm a gangster rapper, it's wrong, you know what I mean? It is more like, hey, it's me, Baby, you all know what's up. Come to me if you have some, musical talents about yourself, and let me know what's going on. So I'm trying to change things up because I can't, come to a place where there's a whole bunch of rich politics that want to put money in music and all tell me, Baby, why should I invest in you? And what am I supposed to say? Oh, hey, because look, no, like, come on, or look at my clothes, sir, do I look like a person that is a fool? You can trust me with money. It sounds like a joker, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not. So I have to sit down with them and let them know, listen, you have nothing to do with music. I'm not gonna lie. If you had to put money in my music, I would be broke. I'm sorry, sir. Stick to politics. So everything's been fine though. So like I said, I'm getting a lot of weight back because I just got done beating cancer this last year. I was down to 45 pounds, and when I did that music video with Eminem, I was it was called Cancer. Eminem's Cancer. Come about me if you got the cancer on the other side. And it shows me in there with cancer, dude. Cause he's like, what the? So I just got done with all that. I just got done beating cancer. Everything's fine now. So everyone's been like, okay, is he back in music? Yes, I am. But because I have not, they thought I was gonna die. No one is out here to come pick me up. So I have to get my jewelry back, get all my stuff back to show them I'm healthy and okay, because I am the president no matter what. And they said, if you leave New York, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get sick and you're gonna die. But I said, no, if I go back to Arizona to fix my problems, I believe I will live. Because I had a lot of charges out here, drunk drive charges, little stuff, and I did everything. It was 7 years and 7 months, a total of jail and prison here in Arizona, and I finished everything. And now I feel good and healthy. My body actually, because of that, I have no more problems. My body, I feel it healed itself, and now I'm not sick, you know what I mean? But I'm the one Baby from Cash Money. I got to get my gold grill done again. All my teeth started falling out, the ones that weren't gold, and I got all the golden ones still in there. So I'm like, feeling some things. I'm like, dude, I hope no one tries to take my teeth. I'm all like freaking out, but I'll be all right. So thank you so much, bro.
Baby, you've had a busy year, right? We're talking
Yes,
with presidents, making that video with Eminem, and you got projects lined up with Lady Gaga and whatnot. So so it seems like you're gonna stay busy this year, the remainder of the year into next year, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping things, busy this year into next year. When I'm really gonna start is in 2025, because we have to start every 5 years. They give us a start. So if I started in 2020, I would have had my start in 2020. But now I have to wait till 2025, which is not too bad, because they say you can't just jump into, hey, I'm here now. I'm a little bit late. No, you can't be late at all. So I have to wait and tell them this year, hey, in 2025, I'm gonna start up Baby, So just let you know, because you can't just jump in with music. But even though they said my start was in 2020, it's from 2020, from 30 years from 2020 till now. So in 2050, in 2050, that is 30 years exact. They will let me. That is when it is ended. So we have 30 years of music, because that is 2020 to 2050. That's the 30 years of music. This last one was 15 years of growing. And then the years before that was the 10 years of hard presidencies.
Okay, interesting. So when we made your first video 5 months ago, you had a couple friends comment that they knew you when you were younger as Joe Mills, and you were an MMA fighter and really good at sports. What is any truth to that?
Oh no, that was that sucks. Okay, that name Job was okay. There's this kid that I beat up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's this kid that I beat up. He called me out and said, hey, if you're me, why don't we just go inside of one of these buildings and have a real match? So I said, I have a key to the MMA place. So we went inside right to the cage, opened it up, and we had a videotape and taped our cage match against me and this kid, and he had a stolen ID. He said, what my after we fought, he said, what my problem is? I have this ID that has this name on it, and I don't know who the kid is, but I'm not him. He said, that's what it is. When I grabbed the ID, it looked kind of like me. When I went on the internet, it was my picture, and all they did was put how do you explain it? Like not a cosmetic, but they put like a CGI over it to make it look like a different person over my picture, over my arrest picture. And all they did was put a CGI, photo over it, and then try to put a phony name under it. But I had to get that name and clear it, because that kid said this ID, that Joe Mills ID, over 300 kids that we've known have been using this, and they always get beat up and they always get taken, dude.
Okay.
So I just got that reprimanded from the judge.
Okay.
That name, Joe Mills. That's why I had that name.
Okay.
Because the judge asked me, can you do this for me? I said, what the? You want me to carry a name?
Yeah.
And I'm Baby? And you want me to carry a name? A random name like Joe Mills?
Right.
And she said, if you do this for me, please, sir. And I started and I left.
Okay. So you're not Joe Mills.
No.
That's like some other
Yes, no.
ID theft type of name.
No.
Okay. Baby, so thank you very much for talking to us, giving us an update. We wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors with music and everything you got going. You seem very busy. I just saw you passing by, and I just want to say hi and take care of yourself. And the next time I see you, hopefully we get another update, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.